Chadwick was simply incredible. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, the new Netflix movie, Chadwick Boseman's last film. It's a play written by August Wilson. And before I get into Chadwick's performance, I want to talk about Viola Davis. She's also a star of this movie. She plays Ma Rainey, who is the mother of the blues, and everything takes place in Chicago in a recording studio, 1927. It's summertime, and Viola Davis goes through a transformation, like to play this role. It's really hot, so she always just looks like she's just sweaty. She has the makeup, she has the gold teeth, and basically, Ma Rainey was a blues singer who had a lot of pull, but when she went to Chicago, she had to deal with a little bit more of the race relations. Her manager, the recording studio she was at, was owned by white people, but when you first meet her, she comes off like a diva, a jerk. But as the movie goes on and you see the way she talks, and she's smart, she understands that they only want her for her voice, but she makes the white people like work for it. She makes her manager do a lot of things. She's like, listen, I can't sing without my Coca-Cola, and they like, what are you talking about? And she's like, go give me my Coca-Cola, or I'm not singing, I'm out of here. And she has the white man running around doing things for her, but she also looks out for her people. She had her nephew, he stutters a lot, he was supposed to introduce like the song, and she didn't care how many takes it took. She wanted him to do it because he was family, and she wanted him to get paid because he worked for it, he earned it. So she was definitely a standout in this movie. I know everybody is going to be focused on Chadwick, but I wanted to, let people know that Viola Davis is an incredible actor, and she's incredible in this performance. She's very powerful. When she raises her voice, you stop and you look and you listen to what she says. When she's quiet, she's still strong. But it was a great performance, just seeing her transform like that, into this blues singer. And moving on to Chadwick, a lot of his time on screen, it takes place in this basement with the band. And I think the entire cast was incredible. Their banter, with one another was fun. And, Chadwick got a lot to say in this really short movie. It's like an hour and a half, but he was fast talking. He's a young trumpet player, called, his name is Levy, and he's in Ma Rainey's band, but you can tell early on he doesn't want to stay there. He's a lot younger than everybody else in the band, so he's like, listen, I'm gonna get my own band. I write my own songs. I'm gonna be out of here. I have talent. He's headstrong, and he clashes with the other bandmates because of the way he thinks. So they go back and forth. They talk about religion. They talk about race. And one monologue in particular from Chadwick is just he's talking about like his childhood and what happened to him and his family, and it's just captivating. You're just sitting there like, wow, uh, he's incredible in this movie. He was an incredible actor, and he just looked good. It looked like he was having a lot of fun in his scenes. He was dancing, he was playing his trumpet, he was flirting, and it just looked like he was having the time of his life, not knowing, us not knowing that it would be his last movie. But I really enjoyed the movie. I think it's worth another watch. The music is nice. The music is cool. Um, I think the cast in general, like, I had the most fun. Like, the first act of the movie is really just a band just going back and forth. I had a lot of fun with them interacting with each other, cracking jokes on each other, just going back and forth to the dynamic of young and old. And, it was just entertaining. And seeing Chadwick on screen, it's never going to be the same watching him, but just seeing the way he poured himself into this role. He has a lot to say. A lot of the movie it's him. He's a very complex character. He wants to do big things, but he doesn't want to wait his turn. So it's a lot of clashing that goes on between the band. Levy is in the middle of most of it. He clashes with Ma. He clashes with the band. He's trying to get Ma's girl. He doesn't really like the nephew, but it's very entertaining. You know, everybody just plays off each other very well, and it's a good movie. It's definitely worth the watch. Check it out, not just for Chadwick, you know, but in general for everybody involved in the movie. It's a really good watch. So check it out, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Deuces.